What is up, you guys? What the freak is up? I am so excited to come to you all today because I have a very exciting video, and it is my first frontal wig. But I'm so happy that finally got to learn how to do a frontal, because now I'm about to be doing these all the freaking time because I freaking love them. So if you want to know all about this hair and all about this frontal, of course, please keep watching. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the hair that I'm wearing. Not the frontal, but the hair. The hair that I'm currently wearing is a GoJane extensions. I actually know the person who I ordered from. Been knowing her for quite some time now, and she sells, I believe she sells various textures. I believe she sells Brazilian, I have Malaysian right now. She sells Brazilian, Malaysian, Peruvian, and she's very affordable as well. I did pay for this hair myself. I did not get sent this hair for free. It all came up to $176, and she does free shipping, y'all. So that is very convenient. I genuinely wanted to try her hair. Like, I just really went. And so, plus, you need to support your black businesses. You need to support your black women. Support when they doing good. She has closures, frontals, 360 frontals, all of that. So make sure you check her out. All of her information will be listed in the description box, as well as her Instagram and her website. I have in 3 bundles of Malaysian straight. I have in 14, 16, and 18 inches. I always get 14, 16, and 18 inches because I don't know, I think I'm just a little bit scared to try the long, butt length. But I'm trying that for my 21st birthday. You better believe I'm gonna have inches to my butt crack, okay? I actually have more. I didn't use all of the hair from 3 bundles because the frontal takes up quite a bit of the cap. So I was left with quite a bit of hair. I used most of my 18 inch. This is all I have left from the 18 inch. And I believe this is the 16 and this is the 14. So yeah, I have quite a bit of hair left. I'm gonna try to fit it in some way somehow, because I did sew my wefts very close together, being that the frontal takes up a lot of space. I wanted my hair to be very full, and if I can fit all of this hair into this wig, I'm gonna try my best. But making this wig took me so long because, like I said, it was my first frontal wig. So it took me so freaking long. And I was getting frustrated only because I had to take out some wefts, redo it because the frontal just wasn't laying right on my head. It wasn't flat. So I used a spandex dome cap. I got this from the beauty supply store. It was $2.99. I used my tripod with my styrofoam head on it. Because I don't have a styling head holder. The ones that you could put on the table. I left it at my friend's house when I was home in New York. So all I have is the tripod and this styrofoam head, which I got from the beauty supply store. It was only $3.99. I have another styrofoam head, but I needed this one because the other one is a little too big. So I specifically needed this one. I also used the elastic band method. And I just cut off, because when you make a frontal wig or a closure wig, you have to cut off the cap so the lace can, you know what I mean. So I used the elastic band from that, sewed it on, and that just applies extra security to the wig when you apply it. But like I was saying, I was having difficulty at first, and it took me like 6 hours. And then I stopped, I went to bed, and then I woke up the next morning. It took me 2 hours to finish. Now, getting down to the customization of this wig, I was so frustrated only because I did not have a pair of tweezers. I did this hairline with these. With this hand and this hand. I was plucking for my life. It took me so long, but it was worth it. Like, hold on, let me show y'all the hairline. So this is the frontal. We're gonna get into the frontal as well. We ain't done, okay? This is gonna be a very detailed video. Okay, so I know I'm probably rambling. This video is probably all over the place, but I'm gonna make sure everything, I'm gonna make sure I give y'all all the details. So this is the frontal. I plucked this frontal with my hands, like pulling out piece by piece, little by little. It took me so long, but it was well worth it because it came out so freaking good, and I'm so proud of myself. Now, getting down to the frontal. Guess where I got it from? Guess where I got it from? Guess where I got it from? You won't believe it, y'all. Girl, you will not, but beauty supply store. Beauty. Let me say that again. You heard it. You heard it right. Beauty supply store. I got this from a beauty supply store that I normally go to around my school. Not, if you go to my school, it's not the one by Collie. It's the one across the street from Walmart that's by that nail salon. If you get what I'm saying, by Bojangles and all of that, it's that one. So this is what the closure came in. This is the Classy Natural 100% Virgin Brazilian Remy Lace Frontal, and it's a 3x4. This was $80. $80 and well worth the money. It came already like squiggly lined, but it didn't come already pre-plucked. That's what I had to do. But it's a great quality, and I wanted to buy a beauty supply store frontal only because it was my first time. Sorry, my camera cut off. But I wanted to buy a beauty supply store frontal only because it was my first time constructing a frontal wig, and I wasn't gonna spend tons and tons of money or spend money on a frontal of great quality if I wasn't sure what I was going to do. So now that I know what I'm about to do, listen here, y'all not about to tell me nothing. But this is a great closure for beginners. If you want to start off and try first, I recommend beauty supply store frontals. Now, to get the frontal to lay down, for the first day that I wore it, I was just wearing it with just the elastic band, and it was sliding. Like, I kept having to pull it up. But then I got hip to got to be glued styling gel. Extra hold, girl. Extra hold. This is it. This is a frontal must have, okay? This was about $6.99. I got it from CVS, and this is what it looks like. It's the Got To Be Ultra Glued Styling Gel, and it's non-sticky, no flakes, crazy hold. Now listen, don't listen to that, because anything with extra hold, like gel or something, is gonna flake. I hate when labeling says that. It's like false advertising like that. Stop it, because the more you use it, it's gonna eventually flake. So don't believe that, but it does freaking hold. Don't believe that, but it does hold. All I do after I apply my wig onto my head, I position the frontal where I want it to be. I normally push it above the hairline, not directly on my hairline, so the glue won't get on my hair. But you can put this on your hair, but I don't know. And I don't want it directly on my hairline. I don't know, maybe it's just me, I'm weird. But I apply the glue with my finger all around my hairline, and then I sit the frontal up there, and I keep just, pressing it down, and then I take my hair dryer, press it down, and blow dry it until it's dry. And it does not move, y'all. Like, it really does not move. Like, oh, I love it. And this is also what I use to lay them baby hairs down. I use that gel, but I use it lightly because, like I said, it does flake. All I do to get it out of the baby hairs from flaking, I just get some water on my fingers and I just lightly massage it out. Comes right out. Back to the GoJane bundle. This is what her packaging looks like. It came fairly quickly. I had no trouble in customer service or anything like that. The hair is really soft. I could run my fingers through it. No tangling. Sometimes I do get a few snags in the back that I have to brush out. But when you brush it out, it's completely fine. Like, this hair is really, really good. And let me tell you something. I'm the hair critic, okay? I am the hair critic. Whenever I purchase from a new company, it's like it's a habit. Whenever I purchase from somebody I have never purchased from before, or a vendor I've never purchased from before, I inspect the hair like no other. Like, I'm on the weft, like, seeing if there's any loose straggly ends, if it's hair constantly coming up out the wefts, if it's constantly shedding when I'm running my fingers through it before I even put it on my head. Like, if it's not butter, silk, like, I don't want it. If it's not of good quality, I don't want it. Because if I'm going to be spending my money on something that is supposed to be very durable and it's supposed to last me, it better not be no foo-foo type stuff, you know? And this is really great hair. I'm really proud of Margaret. Girl, you get a thumbs up from me because, like I said, I'm the hair critic, okay? But, yo, they be wilding outside. But yes, y'all, I think I touched bases on everything about this wig. I hope I'm not missing anything. I really hope I'm not missing anything. Oh, that's all that I can remember at the moment. Twitter, Snapchat, and IG will be listed in the down bar, as well as the products that I use, the frontal, the bundles, the websites, all of that, even the got to be glued styling gel. Okay, because y'all, I don't know what I would do without this stuff, because I was just sliding. I mean, my frontal, don't get me wrong, it was fleek in the pictures, but whenever I would go out and about, like I wore it one day to class before I even got the gel, I was just a sliding. I'm like, like what? How do people get that down? Got on YouTube, found out about that Got to Bleed Ultra Glued Styling Gel. It was like, it was a heaven sent gift from the weave gods above. But yes, like I said, all info will be listed in the description box, so be sure to read and check that out. I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching. I'll talk to you all in my next video. Mwah.